Happy Homebrew Wednesday, guys. Look, the sun's going down and it's Wednesday night, so I thought I'd better film a little bit of a Homebrew Wednesday for you, seeing as I'm a busy boy up at the brewery. Coming in, let's take a look around. So one of the first things I want to show you is today we got a box full of regulators. Just drag it into the light. So a lot of these are sort of primary regulators, secondary regulators. There's two primaries, okay, and in here they do need a little bit of a cleaning up. In here we will have a load of secondaries, 6 in total, and we're going to be running 5 kegs, so we've got some spare. And this is to enable us to carbonate the beer in the kegs before we bottle. Eh? Now let me show you some other stuff related to bottling. Yes, we've made a few acquisitions this week, not all of them as fancy pants as what I'm about to show you. But one of them is this. Yeah, look at that. Thanks to my buddy, my pal, Dangerous Brian. Cheers, Dangerous Brian. So as I was saying, I've got a few bits and bats that I want to show you. Shall we just quiet down the old fridge unit a little bit? There we go, we don't need that running. Now, as well as having made our first brew, which is up there, you'll notice there's a label in front of it. Oh yes. So we have had some labels printed, ladies and gentlemen. So that is going to be our blonde ale. What do you think to that? And then moving on, this one is going to be our bitter. Yeah? Yeah? But there's nothing in there yet. There's nothing in that fermenter yet. And we've also got a couple more beers that we're going to launch with. One of them is an American IPA, and one of them is an American Pale Ale. So check these labels out. That's our IPA, yeah, and this, folks, is our Pale Ale. Now, the labels were designed by me, of all people. Hey, who'd have thunk it? Who'd have frickin' thunk it? And what you're seeing there in the background, hold on, whoop, is the bottle filler. Yeah, so we've got the bottle filler. So, pretty much a one-handed operation. You get the bottle on, well, it's not really one-handed. Bottle on. Once that's pushed into position, it's solid. And then you're going to purge. And you're going to fill. Hey, how is that? And then this is a pressure relief valve. I'm sure you guys have seen them. So we're going to have 2 of these bad boys on here. And that's going to be supported, whoops, by the capper up there. So yeah, we've got a capper on the go. And of course, to apply the labels, well, guess what I went and built myself? 2 frickin' label applicators. Yeah! So check this out. You just pull the fucking bit of paper up. And, well, it needs to be secured, obviously. But you pull a bit of paper, and there comes the label. Look at that. I know. It's sexy as frig. So I made 2 of them so I can rope Guy into labelling at the same time. Now, let's not just talk about me, although it is my video, so I can if I want. But also, let's talk about the SJ Pour competition. I'd like to congratulate Tom, Daniel and Lee for getting the top 3 places. Very well done. I must admit that I thought all those beers were pretty good. And of course to everybody else who was involved in the competition, all the hubs, all the sponsors, all the participants, Thanks guys, but remember it's not over yet. We are now moving on to the global leg of the competition, which means you've got to send your beers in to me, Tom, Daniel and Lee. Now I'm sure you guys already know, as Lee did say to me the other day, do you have any more of mine because I don't have enough for the globals? Well yes we do, we've just got enough. We've got 2 of yours. If you're going to send me the other 13, we cover it. So I need 15 off you, Tom, or more if you want to send me some, son of a dick, and 15 off you as well, Dan, or aka Steam Beach. So get them in, and we'll get them shipped off to New Zealand, to Canada, to Australia, to America, and to the many, many countries that make up the European Union, which of course our good friend Tony's heading up. So as soon as the beers from those countries arrive as well, I will be packaging them and sending them out to you guys, Tom, Lee and Daniel, and you've got to do your reviews. You lucky sons of bitches. You get to try all these beers from around the world. Never been done before. Son of a dick. So if I just take a little bit of a quick look at my phone, you'll see it is 7:23 and I'm at work. So what I'm going to do, because I'm pretty much finished, is just pick my tools up and go on home and have some beers and some food with the old fam. Yeah, the old fam. So that's going to be it for this week, folks. I'm not doing a big Homebrew Wednesday video because lots is happening. Lots is happening. Is that the right way to say it? No, it's not. But I will be doing all of the SJ Pour beer video reviews. They will be going up. I've got them all filmed. It's just finding the time to edit them. Of course I'm going to get them up because that's what our sponsors have paid for, in essence. Of course they'll be up, guys. Just bear with. Bear with. Bear with. And other than that, I will see you next week, if not before. Oh, and just a back thought. Anybody who's interested, I think Dave's coming home tomorrow, which is Thursday. He's on the mend. He's walking about as far as I'm aware. But the son of a dick can't drink beer now, can he? Because he's torn his liver. What a moron. Anyway, folks, see you next week.